welcome to this RapidDeploy 4.0 how-to guide. My name's Richard Bettison, and today we're going to be looking at target-specific orchestration. So in RapidDeploy, I'm just going to log in, it's possible to set up an orchestration and then have that orchestration run on a number of different targets. And the idea generally is to run the same orchestration on all of the targets in our route to live, but then inject different environment-specific parameters, or as we call them, data dictionary items, to make the small changes between those environments, such as, for example, changing a JVM heap size or changing some message inside some source code file. Now, I'm going to select a project and I'm going to use the script demo 40 project that we've used in some of our RapidDeploy 4.0 basics webcasts. And we're going to go and look at an orchestration. And this orchestration echoes some items out to the log file and then runs a script. And we have a number of targets that this runs on. Go and look at those. Development environments and one production environment. So the plan today is to look at how we can actually change the orchestration for one or more specific targets. And this is not something that we'd normally do, but of course occasionally we need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new task. I'm going to take it from the required section. I'm going to add this environment-specific orchestration. Okay, and I'm going to move that up to happen just before the actual script runner task. Now on this environment-specific orchestration, you can see that we have a button here that says New Environment. So I'm going to add an environment that this task will run for, and I'm going to add the production environment, so this one here. Okay, so any tasks in this section will run only for this production environment. So we'll go ahead and select this production environment, we'll add a new task, and we're going to add a Redmine, check Redmine ticket status task. And this task is going to allow us to check the ticket status to see that the ticket is in the correct status that we expect before we allow this job to deploy to production. So we can see how we might do this in a normal scenario where we do many deployments to our development environments, but before we deploy into production we want to make sure that this deployment has been approved. So we check a ticket status against our database, and if it is approved we allow it to go ahead, and if it's not then we fail it. So I'm going to add in here the URL. This is the URL of the MidVision support site. I'm going to add an auth key, but I'm not going to add it in plain text. I'm going to set it as a data dictionary item, and I'm going to add an issue number that I know is in the expected status of closed. So I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to go and check the data dictionary, and it's discovered this auth key. So I'm going to add that auth key in, and I'm going to set it to a password. I'm going to save all of that, and I'm going to create a new package. So let's create the package here, package 5, and I'm going to run this job. And first of all we'll run it on a development environment, this red square development environment. And we should see here that it's not calling the Redmine job. And then we'll select the production environment. again, we'll skip to finish, start the job, and this time we'll see that it is calling the check Redmine ticket status, which has passed, and we'll quickly go and have a look at the log file there. And we'll see the here it is, check Redmine ticket status. You can see it's pulling back the parameters of that ticket from Redmine, and that the requested ticket has the expected status of closed, so that validation has been performed successfully. So that really was a quick demonstration of how to set environment-specific tasks to run in our generally environment-neutral orchestration for those times when you want to perform a specific action in a particular target environment or set of target environments. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.